Greetings, and welcome to episode 153 of Bardic Quest. Our heroes now find themselves stranded in the depths of the Shadowfell, and it seems that a dark dragon is headed their way. Will our heroes be able to survive this dragon, and continue on their quest to save Johann's soul? So, without further ado, let's get into this week's episode of Bardic Quest. So then, you find yourselves now in the Shadowfell. You are in what is essentially a sort of clearing up in the hills of wherever in the Shadowfell you are. There are gnarled, rotting trees around you, and there are kind of banks all around. So you're kind of in this almost circular clearing with these banks that lead up and are surrounded by all of these gnarled trees. As you are looking around, you have noted already the current status of the moon here, which is nearly full. You have also noted a nearby cave in the bank. But more importantly, the shape of a black scaled dragon, silhouetted almost in front of the moon, flying towards your current location. And as you look and watch the rift through which you entered into this shadow realm, you look behind you as it begins, or is very nearly closed. And just as it is about to blink out of existence, it slightly opens up a little more, and out flies a very familiar halfling.
Oh, it was a big basement.
I told you not to wander off.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Where are we? What's going on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Does this thing look like it's seen us yet?
It's certainly flying towards your direction right now.
Thoris is kind of like,
Whether or not it's seen you, you don't know. But it is certainly flying against the wind.
We can talk about this in a moment in a bit more detail. Maybe we should not be here.
Is that it? Oh!
Yes,
as Marvellus finally realises what it is that's flying towards us. Ah, yes. Right. Hiding.
We'll just go back through the portal that was right behind me. Okay, it was good knowing all of you. To the cave or to the trees?
How big is the entrance to the how big is the entrance to the cave?
The entrance to the cave is about 40 foot wide.
Oh, it's a big cave, right?
It's a big cave.
That's not necessarily somewhere to hide.
Didn't you say we can see the horde as well?
Trees.
You could see the horde, yes, glistening in what little moonlight there is.
Yeah, nah.
Oh,
The trees.
Trees, come on.
okay.
Okay, so you're going to run for the trees to try and hide from this dragon that is flying towards your current location. Could I please get a stealth check from everyone?
Stealth?
A stealth check, yes.
Okay.
You are trying to hide.
Yeah, I don't have disadvantage anymore. Ooh.
I do.
I do.
Oh, was
Okay, that's not bad though.
10. Not great.
9.
Okay.
17.
11.
I'm the stealthiest.
Well done.
The most armored and most stealthy.
Yeah, I made a lot of noise running into the trees, but my impression of a tree once I get in there is second to none.
You've done a drama workshop in your lifetime.
Yeah.
No, you're running awkwardly while holding like a thing down so it doesn't jangle.
All right. So you hide as best you can behind these gnarled and rotting trees as this dragon lands with a thud in the clearing. You hear the thud of its clawed feet as it sniffs the air. This is a large dragon. Not fully adult. So not the biggest dragon that you could face, but certainly sizable. About the size of a horse.
Is it the
Not too
similar size to
dissimilar,
the
in
other
fact,
one?
in size.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
And it sniffs the air and it says, I know you're there.
Sergei, who's like stood in front of the tree.
Come to steal what is rightfully mine, have you? You
No!
cannot hide from me.
I'm gonna step out.
Oh no!
He's doing a Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah,
Twins doing a Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah.
It kind of turns its head quite quickly towards you, and it says, "Ah, there you are."
I mean you no harm, mighty dragon. My name is Sergei.
It kind of prowls closer to you, and it says, "Greetings. And what of your friends?"
Oh, I have just 2 friends here. We are in search of a third, however. A friend of ours died recently. We think his soul might be down here.
You will not find any souls in my horde if that's what you are seeking.
No, we're not seeking your horde. We'll be on our way. Unless I could interest
Where
you in
have you come from, little man?
well, little to some. I tell you what. I'm sure you know a bit about this place, and you want to know a bit about our place, so how about we, play a game of sorts?
You find yourself in my domain, and you make demands of me?
Suggestions?
Where have you come from?
Okay. Let's do it this way. Think of a game, James. Okay.
Yes,
I know a very
yes,
good
and
game, actually. um, I tell you what. You give me to the count of 10. I will hide. If you find me, I will answer your question.
It just stares at you.
Yeah, I'm staring at
You
myself.
think you can see a snarl. And
Not one for the games.
it just stares blankly at you. And then it kind of looks around, sniffs the air again, and says, "It would be rude not to introduce yourselves to the master of these hills."
Saga steps out.
Thorik does as well.
Hello.
Doesn't
She
stand
does
too
a
close.
very awkward bow. I'm
Still a
Saga.
tree.
Thorik,
We do not want your horde. We're passing through.
So, Marvellus, you have stepped out?
No, I'm still a tree.
Oh, okay. I thought that
pushing
was
I'm pushing my luck.
okay. Thorik.
our friend speaks the truth. We are seeking our friend's soul that was taken by a hag, Caro. She is from around here. Do you know her?
Caro. I know no name of Caro.
Lovely. Then it seems we are trespassing. We will leave.
Correct.
Which way is the way down?
It gestures to the north.
Could I tell if the north looks like it goes further up the hill or down, or is it? Can you tell from this point or the mountain?
It certainly goes. It certainly goes down the hills. Yes. And it says, "But I cannot let you leave without some tribute."
Trinkets, did you
Saga
say?
takes 2 of the gems out of her pocket. Goes here. Tosses them towards the dragon. Tribute. O great dragon, we will pass.
It kind of gets closer to you, Saga. Really close. Just sniffs the air around you, and it says, "You have a cursed smell about you, a stench."
Yes, I do.
It looks to you, Thorik.
Thorik just turns his...
Will you offer your master?
Thorik turns his body so that the warhammer isn't visible. like over his back. Just kind of
Oh shit.
still got dragon blood on it. Just kind of like, mm-hmm. At the word sort of, what will I offer my master? Thorik can't help his dwarven stubbornness. So just kind of, well, of course, this, and he produces the scroll of fireball, which he extends to the dragon.
Kind of gestures for you to place it on the ground. And then turns to you, Sergei. Starts approaching. And what of you, little man?
How about a song?
He's very good.
Thank you.
Just continues to stare at you. Can I get an insight check from you, please?
Yeah,
Sergei?
this is also James or Sergei, who has nothing of use in his inventory. However, a very good insight check of 19.
The dragon is displeased at the prospect of a song.
I thought he might be. um, uh, I have this wonderful chainmail, and I will open up and produce the fake squire's chainmail from my disguise kit. Very powerful, very strong in make. May not be of use to you, but is certainly valuable where we come from.
I will require a deception check, please.
Yep, I thought that would be the case. What is my deception?
Am I the only one that thought that
Oh my God, this
Sergei
is
was just
huge.
going to go here?
I'm glad he didn't.
I offer you 2 birds.
Well, with a +9 to my deception, that makes it a 23.
Ooh.
And what, pray tell, makes it so valuable?
It was worn by a legendary hero. It belonged to them. Some say it has certain lucky properties. Arrows miss, blades do not pierce, spells are even scared of it.
What are the deeds of this great hero?
They was reported they rode a bear into battle, just on their own, and they slayed an army of 500.
500 what?
Humans.
Kind of gestures for you to place it on the ground.
I will. I'm about to chuck it on the ground like it's an item of costume. Ooh, and then quickly lay it down.
And it kind of just stands over this tribute quite proudly. And then it says, is this truly the best you have to offer your new master?
Is that aimed at the whole group or just?
That is aimed at the 3 of you.
We tumbled into the Shadow Realm unprepared. I apologize.
I can also sing a song about that great warrior, if that, helps sell the story or anything.
Looks at you for a moment, Sergei.
I don't know when to shut up, quite frankly, is what I'm learning.
And then it says, please, I wish to know more.
Okay. I will pull out my lute. Oh, there was a hero who slayed many men. There was a hero. His name was Mighty Ben. And then start getting everyone to kind of clap along. There was a hero who's never put in a pen. There was a hero, and his name was Mighty Ben. Way, woo, let's go, Ben. Oh, Ben, he was a mighty killer. Oh, Ben. Looking to the dragon to see if the dragon's enjoying this at this point.
Can I get a performance check from you,
Yeah, you
please?
can. I hope that speaks better than the actual performing in front of you. With a 22, a +9 on that also.
Oh.
Yeah, performance and deception are my highest rolls. Or stats, even.
It leans in closer to you, Sergei. And it says, you are a curious little man.
Thank you.
But I have found you pleasing also. You may go about your way.
Brilliant.
And it
Could you
just stands over the tribute.
Could you give me
Just
1
watching
second?
you.
And I'm gonna. Oh god, how do I sell this? I'm gonna head over to Marvellus, where Marvellus is, slowly unbuckling the belt around my trousers. This sounds horrific. Stand by. And I'm gonna turn to the dragon and go, "Would you give me some privacy, please? It's been a long journey."
Oh my god.
I just need to get to Marvellus.
Give me a persuasion check.
I have invisibility. If I can get to you, I can make you invisible and we can just walk on out of here. Oh! Okay, I rolled a 15, and my persuasion is a 4, so that's a 19.
Very well. And it just turns and focuses in just on Saga and Thorik now. Like,
Okay.
almost like it's trying to stare into your very souls, watching your every move.
And then when I get
make a
to
bit of
the
noise.
tree where Marvellus is, I won't take the trousers off or anything. I will just tap him and cast invisibility on Marvellus.
What are the components of invisibility?
Oh, no. Wait, let me check.
I was going to say Thorik is going to just make idle chit chat to cause some kind of cover vocally, just kind of loudly goes, "So have you been here long?"
That's nice scales you have.
Clearly a diligent
I
horde you
presume then.
created.
I presume then, Sergei, you are going to try and do this quietly.
Yes.
Because you are going to need verbal and somatic components.
Yes,
The somatic's not important because he's not looking your way, but the verbal components, of course. The material components are neither here nor there. Although, actually, I believe, your spellcasting focus is your musical instrument, yes?
It is, yes.
So if you're going to try and do this quietly, you are either going to have to play quietly or have the material components to cast the spell.
Right, well, you're not going to like
The
it
material
because
components
the material
being
an
an
eyelash,
eyelash
encased in gum.
in gum Arabic, whatever that is.
You're just gonna have to do a piss song.
It was a
Yeah.
piss.
I only know a
Okay.
poo song, unfortunately.
Well then, I'm going to stand next to Marvellus, and probably for the first time in Sergei's life, I'm going to look pretty degraded in my eyes and just look at Marvellus and
No, I'm just staring daggers into him.
every now and then on an adventure, little Sergei
You're so short as well, so oh god.
needs a piss. Doo-doo-doo-doo. He needs a piss. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hardly a day, hardly a night, hardly a year goes by without a piss. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And hopefully, I will let the imagination fill in the blanks.
I pull my visor down.
Presumably, in amongst that, you are going to
Yes.
subtly put in the incantation required for...
Yeah, I'll get to the instrumental and I'll
invisibility
kind of da 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 do da da do 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 dee invisibility da 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 do do, or whatever it sounds like. I don't know.
So there is still an incantation in there. So I am
Yes.
going to ask you,
Yes.
and you have a
Yeah.
choice here to
Oh, God.
cover up this incantation, either a stealth check or a performance check. Your choice.
Okay.
That is going to set the DC for whether or not this dragon notices what you're doing.
Brilliant. I will go for performance because that's a margin of 8 between my stealth and my performance. So let's see. It's not great. It's a 12.
Oh,
I rolled a 3. Wait. I have inspiration. I don't know if I did. Where did I get this from?
You may use your inspiration if you wish.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember where I got it from. I will use it. Please.
From the first dragon fight, I think you got the inspiration.
Ah, yes.
Perhaps.
I will therefore use it, which is a dirty 20, so that's much better. Still scary.
I'm just gonna.
Don't tell me it's a fucking
It's a
20
nat
as
20,
well.
isn't it?
no.
You see that?
Well, piss.
Well, it's,
It's the
Well,
episode name as well. This.
Well, piss.
I'll slowly turn and go, oh, what a pisser.
It doesn't stop you from casting the spell, I suppose.
No, it won't stop you from casting the spell. But as you finish that incantation, the dragon just snaps its head round towards you, and you see it open up its mouth and get ready to unleash. So we are going to need to please roll initiative. Hey there, Questers. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say a huge thank you to all of our Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Your support really helps to keep this channel going strong. So I wanted to give a special shout out to each and every one of you, our incredible patrons and YouTube members, who are Woodstrapper, Simon Jelly, Martin C, Gallus, Gary Lloyd, James Hamilton, J.R. Bellaston, Robert Treadwell, Jason Udall, Jason Bradwell, Nigel Raggett, Rebecca Hill, Giles McGee, and Caesars. Honestly, your support truly makes a huge difference, and we appreciate you more than we can express. And to those of you who haven't yet joined, I would invite you to consider becoming a patron or YouTube member. Not only will you unlock fantastic benefits, including early access to videos, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, and access to our Discord channel, but you'll also be directly contributing to the growth and success of this channel. But to everybody, thank you again for all of your support and helping us to tell these incredible adventures together.